Agenda item 11, Select Committee Annual Report. Councillor Smallwood.
Madam Mayor, can I begin by congratulating you on your elevation to the office of the first citizen of this borough. I'll know you'll carry out this role with the grace, warmth and great care, and I genuinely hope you have a fantastic year representing Hillingdon. Can I also congratulate Councillor Tuckwell on becoming the leader and Councillor Mills on becoming the deputy leader. I look forward as a scrutiny chair to constructively and robustly scrutinising the work of their cabinet over the coming year. And while I'm on my feet, and with your indulgence, Madam Mayor, may I pay tribute to Councillor Edwards, who has led the cabinet we have been scrutinising. 50 years of public service is no small thing. Public life is both a privilege and at times it's difficult, and stepping forward to serve your community over the length of that time deserves genuine recognition. I also warmly welcome all members to the chamber from every party. One of the best things about scrutiny is it gives backbench councillors a real opportunity to get involved, challenge, learn and make a difference from day one, and I genuinely hope all members throw themselves into that work in the coming years. Over the last year, the select committees have really stepped up the level of scrutiny and challenge across the council. One of the biggest elements this year has been the continued strengthening of financial scrutiny, with members spending more time examining budget assumptions, financial pressures and the long-term sustainability of services. This is the first year where specialist financial training has been rolled out more widely for members, which I think has generally helped engage far more confidence and depth of complex financial issues. I warmly welcome the move towards a dedicated finance committee going forward, which will allow for more focused oversight of the council's wider financial position. The Corporate Resources and Infrastructure Committee, under the stewardship of Councillor Riley, has undertaken detailed work around digital transformation, regeneration projects, highways fleet management and building safety. Its review into maximising council spaces was particularly important, looking at how underused building facilities could be better used by residents and community groups. Members also examined cycling infrastructure, housing acquisitions and the delivery of major projects such as the Platinum Jubilee Leisure Centre. The Children, Families and Education Select Committee has dealt with an incredibly demanding workload this year, particularly around SEND, school pressures, school organisation changes and safeguarding. And I'd like to pay tribute to my friend Hina McWarner for the chairmanship of that committee. Hina no longer sits on this council, but she worked incredibly hard in that role and I wish her well in her retirement from local government. Its fostering view is one of the standout pieces of scrutiny work undertaken this year, with members hearing directly from foster carers and young people with lived experience. The committee also spent significant time scrutinising falling school roles, attendance issues, family first reforms and improving the outcomes for children in care and care experienced young people. The Resident Services Select Committee has covered issues that residents care deeply about day to day, including homelessness prevention, flood risks, waste and recycling, enforcement, HMOs, parking, services and community safety. The review into homelessness prevention and the customer journey was particularly strong, with members doing site visits and hearing directly from frontline organisations and officers. Members also carried out important scrutiny work around Heathrow Airport, regeneration and rough sleeping pleasures. And one of the highlights of the year was waking up next to Councillor Davies, sorry, not waking up next to him, waking up to go on an early visit with him to visit our wasting. Meanwhile, the Health and Social Care Committee was continued to play an important role in scrutinising both council services and NHS partners. Its major review into early intervention and prevention into adult social care looked at how we improve outcomes for residents whilst making services more sustainable in the long term. Members explored everything from support for carers and reducing hospital admissions through to autism services and GP coverage. The committee also continued detailed scrutiny of the Hillingdon Hospital redevelopment programme, ensuring accountability around one of the most significant projects affecting the residents in this borough. I also congratulate Councillor Dennis on his appointment to the Cabinet after years of dedication to the committee. Across all of the select committees this year, what stood out is that scrutiny has not just stayed in the committee rooms. Members have undertaken site visits, engaged with residents, charities, NHS organisations, schools, police, voluntary groups and frontline staff. That has helped make scrutiny more informed, more evidence-led and ultimately more useful. I also, on behalf of all members who sat in the last administration, would like to place on record my thanks to the staff in Democratic Services for the professional way they support and clerk our committees. Scrutiny only works when meetings are well organised, evidence is provided properly, members are supported to do their role effectively, and support provided through their year has been outstanding. I think it's fair to say the Select Committee structure continues to be one of the most important parts of how this Council holds itself to account, improves services and keeps residents at the centre of decision making. Madam Mayor, I move.
Thank you, Councillor Smallwood.